All right. All right. There we go. Looks like we are live, folks. How are you all doing this evening on this wonderful, magical Monday, Motivation Monday, whatever you want to call it? It's the beginning of the week, and we're ready to get it going and make some things happen. So, folks, I am an affiliate marketer, and sometimes I do use links, so you want to be aware of that. All right. Now, folks, if you are coming to me live, I want to make sure you give me a hashtag live, or if you're coming on replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let me know where you're coming from. Drop any questions you got down in the chat. And if you get a chance, go to @SmilingStew over on YouTube and give us a like and share, or like and subscribe over there. And just helps folks see the video, helps the video get some eyeballs and get some traction. So I appreciate that. Now, of course, if you are seeing us anywhere else besides the Home Business Freedom group here, this is the Home Business Freedom group in Facebook. Come on in and join us. Just go to groups in Facebook, search for Home Business Freedom. You'll find us. And if you don't want to do that, just go right down here. You'll see I've got a link I've created for you, smilingstew.com/group. We'll take you right there and you can join up. We'd love to have you. Come on over and join us. Now, folks, I am Smiling Stu Sutherland, and this is the Home Business Freedom Show. I am an affiliate, or I am a Freedom Crusader. I give people the knowledge and the tools to build freedom by working from home. We try and teach people how to build residual income working from home and detach their time from their money and gain the freedom that they're looking for in their lives. So anyway, folks, I've got kind of an interesting topic for you tonight, and kind of came out of my mastermind that I go to, and what actually was something I was thinking about talking about. And then I got there and they were just kind of touching on that topic. And it's kind of interesting the way that works. But this was my, of course, the reason I'm coming a little late on Monday night is because I've got so many things I do. I've got a training Zoom at noon, and then I've got the mastermind with my primary company, the Home Business Academy. That's on Monday nights at 8 o'clock, and it tends to go till close to 10 sometimes, because there's just so much going on in there and so much training and development and wisdom and mindset and everything that goes on in there that it's just so worth being at. And anyway, today we actually ended up talking about one of the topics that I wanted to discuss with you anyway, and that's why I go live. You know, a lot of folks, when you start doing that, when I started doing it, people were, Stu, you're nuts. What are you going live for? Who knows? I probably still have some family members out there that see me, some cousins and aunts and uncles or whatever, that see me, friends that I haven't seen in a while that see me live. And they're like, what is Stu doing? And, you know, that's fine. And that's part of the whole thing. And we'll touch on that a little bit later. But why do I do lives versus other things that I could be doing? Well, there's a couple of reasons for it. I mean, number one, the main reason you go online at all in trying to do business is people have got to learn to know, like, and trust you. Well, there's a couple of ways you go online in order to try and accomplish that. And one of the best ways to do it is live video. And the thing is, I mean, you can do static posts and shares, the inspirational type things, and I'll give you some examples of that in a little bit. But you can do those sorts of things. You can ask questions. You can post quotes. You can do things like that. You can post pictures. Even pictures of yourself will help people to get to know you. But there's nothing that lets people get to know you better than video. And there's no better video to let people get to know you than live. And it's one of those things. Now, you can do the polished videos with the retakes and that sort of thing, but again, they're polished videos, they're presentations, as opposed to live where I'm just having a conversation with you. So it gives you the same, it gives people the same type of brain interaction as if they were sitting down having a cup of coffee with you. And that's basically what I'm doing with you in the evening is I'm just sitting down having a little chat, having a conversation with you about mindset and about business practices and about various different things that can help you in your home business. And hopefully some of that brings value to you. That's my goal. And anyway, the thing that you look for with live video is it gives that brain chemical, and it is like having a cup of coffee. So the other benefits to it are, well, it's less time consuming. There's no editing, no multiple takes. All you need is a good topic. What are you going to talk about? Sometimes you don't even have that. You just have a conversation. So that's the main thing is it doesn't take me a whole bunch of time to do that. And in fact, when I've got a question with somebody that I'm working with and maybe we're having trouble getting together and there's things I'm trying to explain to them, sometimes it's easier for me just to jump on my computer and do a real quick live video, not live out on the internet, but just do a quick live video and send it to them. It's far easier for me to do a training in that manner than it is to do some kind of a canned thing where I'm doing edits and all that sort of thing. I'd much rather just fire up a screen share and work through it with you. That's easy to do. And it can be done on a Zoom or anything like that. So that's one of the easiest ways to go. So that's why I like to just go live. Again, the time savings is just tremendous. There's less need to niche down. So in other words, I don't have to pick as narrow a niche as somebody else because I come on live and I talk to you about things that are going on in my life. I might talk to you about mindset. They're all going to be related to home business, but sharing things that are in my life is something I can do live that I can't necessarily do in static posts and that sort of thing. So anyway, I was rocking around and I talked a little bit about this on my live. Some of you may or may not have caught that I go live in the mornings when I'm out doing my morning exercise walk. And I just go live for 3 to 5 minutes. We just talk about the day and, whatever happens to be on my mind. And one of the things I was talking about today, I was listening to Jim Rohn, and he was talking about a preacher who was trying to build a church. And so what the preacher did was he gave a sermon and he invited a whole bunch of people to come, and they all came out to the church, and they came and listened to the sermon. And, in the sermon, there were people who mocked him, and would stand up and mock the way a crowd does sometimes. Hecklers, if you were a comedian, but just basically someone in the crowd that's mocking you. And there were other people in the crowd didn't quite get it, like the folks when I went live who said, gee, I don't quite get what Stu's doing there or why he's going live. It's kind of an odd thing. I'm not sure what he's doing there. And so you're going to have the people who just don't understand. And then you're also going to end up with the people who are the believers, the people who are the followers, the people who then build the church. And that's basically what happened. And if you're doing business online, think about it the same way. Think about, you go live or you do video or you do postings, and you're going to get some haters, the mockers, so to speak, the haters. You're going to get family and friends who look at you and say, geez, I don't get it. Stu, why do you go live like that all the time? What's the reason? They don't get it. And that's fine. There's always going to be haters. There's always going to be people who don't get it. There's always going to be mockers. It's what they do. It's part of life. So don't worry about those people. Find the people that are your people. Find the people that are your believers, your followers. Those are the people that you're trying to help anyway. You don't really care about the folks who don't have anything else to say. So anyway, one of the things I wanted to do with you real quick, do a quick screen share here with you and just kind of show you a couple of things that I've been working on there. And, we're talking about, static posts. So let me ask you this. Now, this is something I'm posting. It's just a static post. Let's talk about a couple other ones. And this is a big one that we're going to talk about here in a minute. But here's another one that I'm going to do. And so these are static posts. So, some of them are inspirational, some of them ask a question, that sort of thing. But how much do you get to know me from that? Now, yeah, I'm still going to put them out there. I enjoy putting them together on Canva and making them and creating them, making people think about things like the Doing Nothing program there. So I enjoy doing that sort of thing, and I intend to continue doing that, but it's not going to get people to know, like, and trust me the same way going live is, or, doing video in general. So here's the thing, I know a lot of you are out there and you're stuck in your positions. You need to do something else, and you see Stu out here going live, okay? And you see people out here trying to make it in affiliate marketing. And, I actually have a friend who I'm talking with, who's a friend of mine, a peer in affiliate marketing. And she put out a message the other day that she was willing to help anybody that needed it in affiliate marketing. And frankly, that's what most affiliate marketers do. Most affiliate marketers are very happy to help one another. And it's not a matter. And now, if you come to me and say, Stu, can you build my website for me? Yeah, I would charge you for that. But if it's just a matter of helping somebody get started, or helping get them pointed in the right direction, or helping them figure out if they can even do it, I'm happy to give my time to that. I'm happy to help out somebody who's just getting started, or somebody who sees me doing something and wonders if I can help them do it. So, for instance, if you want to learn how to go live and you haven't done it yet, reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you with some tips and tricks on that. One of the toughest things is trying to figure out topics, and I can help you a whole bunch with that. I've got a lot of great ideas on where those can come from. So, you have to think about folks who are thinking about starting a business are in an indecision situation. They're trying to figure out, well, what niche would I go into? Or do I need a niche? Or what is a niche? What am I an expert in? How can I go online if I'm not an expert in something? Can I actually build an online business? Is it something I can even be capable of doing? What is required to build an online business? These are all really simple things that I'm happy to help somebody with, that are the very basics of just getting started. So I'm happy to give my time into that. So anyway, this is a little post that I was putting together earlier from Napoleon Hill. Indecision is nothing more than a mental paralysis that will cause you to remain stagnant and stuck in a dissatisfying life. So if you've got indecision and you're stuck in a dissatisfying life right now, and you'd like a little help, reach out to me. I'll be happy to give you some of my time and help get you in the right direction there. So if you'd like to do that, and I'll post the link underneath at the end, just go to smilingstu.com/schedule. And in fact, let me just take you there real quick if I can. Yeah, give me just a second. I'll take you over there just real quick and show you what that's going to look like for you. And it'll take you right over here to this. This is my schedule. Just go on over there. You just pick a date and time that works for you. Just go down there and pick a date that works for you. Pick an open time for you. And I'll be happy to give you a half hour of my time and kind of figure out what might work for you in terms of an online business. So just let me know. We'll be happy to help you out any way we can. So folks, that's what I got for you this evening. Again, smile at everybody you see. It's going to improve their day. It's going to improve yours as well. Folks, have a fantastic evening. We will see you again tomorrow. Have a great night now. Take care. Smiling.